Hi guys, Taurine here, just showing you my Deathwing Contemptor Dreadnought. Basically I got this model, in 2011, my very first games day, and it was the Relic Contemptor and it was limited and all of that. And I bought it and then never really got around to painting it because I always wanted to spend my time and do a really nice paint job on it. Basically, there's been quite a few contests going on and around. There's one, this is for a couple of them, and it's also a kind of a personal project. So this is going for Hammer Boys vehicle contest. You should, if they're on Facebook, you should definitely check them out. It's a brilliant group. And there's also for Hazard Syndrome's 1,000 subscribers. So well done, Hazard. Like I said, you probably don't know who I am, but I do watch your videos and your models are very, very good. And this is also going to be my entry for Games Day this year, and it will be my very first entry into Golden Demons. So, very much looking forward to that. So, like I said, it's the Relic Pattern Contemptor with the Cyclone Missile Launcher, Kieras Pattern Assault Cannon as a combat arm. Now, the weapons are magnetised, so I will take those off to show you the body, and I will put them back on in a second. So I need to put the camera up because my light is here. Okay, so this is the actual model. I have done several techniques on this model. I've done salt weathering. I've also done a lot of object source lighting. Now, it's object source lighting of a different kind. Now, most of it is done on plasma weapons and energy weapons. What I've done is an actual shadow line perspective. Basically, what that means is that I have painted the model as the light is hitting it exactly where the bloke is, basically where the Dreadnought is looking. That's why you see this armour here at the front, and then you see the armour at the back. The armour at the back is a lot darker because it's in shadow. Like I said, I've then highlighted some of the salt weathering, taking absolutely forever. If anyone's done salt weathering, you'll know why. But I know part of the thing with salt weathering is you're supposed to knock all of the salt off. I use very, very fine salt, and I've left some of it underneath the paint, and it's actually given this effect like there's rust bubbling underneath the paint. So it looks as if the rust has got under the paint and is lifting the paint. This banner was an absolute pain to paint. It's a beautiful one. It's from the new Deathwing Terminator box. But I ended up painting it once and then tried to do a new technique where you pen line it, and the pen ink exploded onto the banner, and I had to take it off, respray it, and repaint it. So you've got object source lighting, normal OSL around the eyes, around the targeter, and around this energy core. That one needs probably another little bit of work, but I'm happy with it at the moment. And then we've got some more object source lighting on the vents at the back. So if we go and have a closer look at some of the weathering. I don't have any weathering powders, and so I had to kind of do lots and lots of layers of dry brushing, which I think has come out alright. The basic name of this bloke is, I believe it's Gabrielos, and he was the Deathwing Grandmaster at the time, and during an invasion of the Space Hulk, oh god, I can't remember the name of the Space Hulk. Put it in the doobly-doo below, someone, or I'll write it. He was mortally wounded and put into a Contemptor Dreadnought. Basically, they retraced the Space Hulk about 120 years later and recovered Gabrielos' main weapon, which was his Thunder Hammer. Now, of course, a normal size Thunder Hammer would have been very small for a Dreadnought, so they constructed him a brand new one. So this is using the Dreadnought hammer, a sensor from the Bastion, an assault cannon, a plastic card, just loads and loads of bits. Now you've noticed these pure receivers don't have any marks on them. I've painted them as leather because part of his story is that he hates being acknowledged. but understands the importance of having purity seals. So his purity seals I've painted in this leather tan effect, but they don't have any names on them. And as you can see here, the arm has got the object source lighting on it as well, so when it's fixed to the model. And then you've got all this really nasty battling damage. And there's another closer up look at the leather. The leather took me quite a long time to get right. And for the actual head, I've gone for a really soft, stony colour, which was done with a series of washes and then chipped and damaged. And it's kind of supposed to be part of the rock, the fortress monastery of the Dark Angels. And then you've got the KRS pattern assault cannon. Here you can see the metal plate for the magnet. And you've got the red light bleeding out onto the top carapace. I've got another weapon arm for this as well, but I haven't painted it as I haven't really had time. If I put the camera back down. So, bring Gabrielos in. So, try and do this without making it look a little bit difficult. So, that's that one on. And that is, for some reason, the magnet has weakened on the assault cannon. And that's basically the model. The only other thing I wanted to show was the base as well. As you can see, there is a very, very dead Imperial Guardsman, which I think it looks cool. And then you've got some basic non-metallic chain work, because I've tried to do some non-metallics on the model, so that's why all the paint chips have got a grey in them and aren't just silver. So that's the base. So, like I said, I really want some feedback, as this is going to be going to Games Day this year. Look out for the model itself, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Catch you later.